Episode 7. I've been stuck here for 7 hours, in front of this door number 7, not knowing why it's not opening up. Not really. It's just been a minute. But this might not even be where I'm supposed to go, despite this arrow. Could just be a weird thing with where the marker is telling you to go based on your location. Like the routing on the GPS or whatever you would call it. Being confused because you're not in the correct area you're supposed to be in. I noticed when I was just wandering around in between episodes, there seemed to be this marker thing going on in the top there, pointing in the other direction. So this seems like maybe where I'm supposed to go. Don't know how the map got so confused about this, but this does seem right. It's kind of a weird thing to be starting the episode in the middle of one of these quests. Normally they're fast enough that I was able to fit them in pretty nicely. That I can end the episode in the overworld, but I don't really mind pausing the episode in the middle of a mission, even if it's right at the very end.
Eyes up, Guardian.
There's the
Here's
boss.
the source of all the trouble.
That's barely any damage. From the super, no less. Well, this doesn't seem to be a darkness zone, so I don't have to worry too much, I guess. Oh, there go the guys. Alright. Reactor on. Start reacting. Oh, and the other generator. At least that door number 7 opened.
That much is clear. But their interference in the larger affairs of Sol seems minimal.
How about on your cohort? The Hall? That hideous thing dragging behind the Drifter's ship. The Nine gave it to him years ago. Didn't say what for. He tell you it's reacting to Kepler?
Yes. He was almost uncharacteristically forthcoming with that information. He's got the situation under control.
You don't understand.
I'm trying to.
I think that's facing the right direction and all, but... Oh, there we go. Are those still... No, they moved. Great. Thought I had to, like, trick shot it through this window. I mean, I guess you can, but you don't have to. It's a good thing I rotated that other thing first. Where am I? Is this... Oh. Was it going the wrong way after all? Or... is this where I want to be? Just through the door, right? Yeah.
The power source is offline. We'll need to reactivate it before the exiles cause more trouble.
Pretty beefy. Guess I wasn't at the end of the mission like I thought. Maybe only like halfway through. No, there it is. I was about to turn around and search the entire area I was already in.
That's working now. Enemies incoming.
If you bumped into them like this with the boost, and you ping-ponged a really far way away while doing a lot of damage, I think that might be a more fun use of this ability. Maybe ping-ponging around would be annoying for some people though. I don't know. I like the ping-ponging though. Alright, that barrier's open, so right there. Actually, I guess there are more of these matter spark things around than I thought. Alright, can I get this first try? No, I can't. That's a bad jump. There's a good one. I don't know what I did different those 3 times, but those are the 3 results you can get when trying to do the good jump. Obviously, one was probably too early, one was too late, and one was right on time, but I wouldn't know how to manually activate that properly every time. Oh, and that's the mission, actually. Did we not finish fighting that guy? Oh wait, we just got a chest anyway, even though it's not the end of the mission. Okay. Yeah, longer mission than I thought. Is most of my stuff above level 100 now? Some of the armor still pretty low. I don't think it matters for what we're fighting though, not really. All these missions seem to be synced to whatever level you are. Which means I probably won't have to grind to at least get through the main story. Not that way. I guess the GPS is acting up again. I'll just use my eyes and...
To be clear, I don't doubt the 9 exist, nor am I trying to minimize your struggle for freedom, Orin. You said we came to Kepler at the 9's behest. But so far, all I've seen is a planet on the brink of annihilation unless we do something to stop this black hole. Where is the intervention?
It already happened. The 9 collected their tax. On the Drifter's Hall, on Lodi's gift, on the Guardian's calibration. On you, Ikora. We just haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was hoping it would be a big explosion. I guess it really isn't. A big suspending explosion. That'd be really nice. In that sense, I guess it's more worthless than my existing melee, since this one bounces off the guys and hits multiple guys. I guess I just have to only use it for puzzles, that ability. Matter whatever. Matter more. Oh, I guess I could also use it on big guys like that one. This goes in like a fallen thing, right? Oh, this guy's kind of beefy too. We taking this over there? No, wait, that's the relocator. Do I even need this? I guess not. Just put it in this corner in case it doesn't despawn. I missed. Yeah, you can kind of tell those guys are meant to be like Star Wars, right? Because that's going to be the next mini expansion or whatever. The whole Boba Fett thing. It's a cool design, and it's not necessarily Star Wars, but I think it's a good balance. So where is that relocator? There. And what did that activate? Where's the thing? Went up here and then... That's not where it's supposed to go. This does rotate, right? No? I guess not. Oh no. It does rotate, okay. Guess you can't use the cannon. I'm pretty sure I've used the cannon on these before, though. There's Matter Spark. Hopefully I don't run out of this before I find where those two pylons are. Oh great. Well, I didn't know about that part. See, I can't see through walls, so I don't know that I need to activate the other thing before this thing. How do I get out of here now? Oh, I can just turn it off, good. Then at least I don't need to pick up the cannon again. So yeah, we need this guy. And then this. It's always good when you're combining abilities, but... Oh, great. I wouldn't say it's exactly... I wouldn't say there's exactly much going on, is all. Would have helped if we had that funnel thing that I mentioned last episode. If we could somehow funnel into those holes they want you to go into, like you get sucked into them, rather than awkwardly bouncing off like I just did. That's one. Oh, I have to go back the same way, I guess. Hope it doesn't disappear before I get there. Okay, good. And then the other one is apparently over here. Is that it right there? No, that's a chest. No, wait, that is it. I think. I guess we're going around the wrong way, or the long way. Or maybe that's something else entirely. Oh, okay, so that's what that's for. So what did that do? Deactivated the... Yep, the barrier around that. Okay, so we're going for that one. I guess that chest is something we can get later. Oh, more guys spawned. Fine. I always miss the most critical shot. That's not true. I just only remember my failures and don't count the successes. Still annoying though. Alright, that's all we had to do. Press a button on this, I guess.
That's the last power source available on the grid. I'm hoping it'll be enough to cycle the power and get the reactor up and running again. Orin's perspective is eerie. The Nine are either completely detached or so involved they overtake your life. I think I'm feeling that dread Ikora was talking about. Let's get out of here. Fast.
I hope these chests and everything that require these upgrades are easy enough to find once I'm done with the main story and have to go backtracking with all of my abilities. Now just the chest and the legs, and then we're past the 100 mark, I guess. Not that it matters.
What about the Guardian, Orin? They've changed the fate of the universe. They chose to be here.
Each choice, right, trial, wasn't absent an organizer. Do you know you comply with instructions you don't know exist? From the moment you arrived on Kepler, you've marked coincidence after coincidence. Happenstance, serendipity. The brush of a spider web against your cheek may as well be chiseled slabs to the 9.
Is this the right way? I guess not. Well, we're about to die to matter spark. Oh, it was out this way. Got it. I might still die to matter spark, though. Good, we made it. Alright, now we got a darkness zone, the actual final battle. It's a good thing I didn't really try to finish this mission in the last episode. It went on a lot longer than I thought.
Watch out. A large contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central reactor now that it's producing an energy signal.
Rot! Damn it! Colossal shank!
At least this does kind of significant damage. Not really. It's actually really slow at killing them, so maybe not that worth it. And also, it's just slower than all of my other weapons. I guess it's only for puzzles then. Alright, we need that. Or something. Before I pick this up, I guess all the enemies are gone, but where does this go? There's something in the center. There's a bunch of these around. There we go. This is kind of the weird thing. You don't know where you're going, so you just hit something that you can use with Matter Morph, and that shows you where you have to go. It feels like you shouldn't have to figure out where you need to go first. Like we're doing things backwards. No, don't kill me, please. I'm begging. Not sure what did so much damage. I guess it was that sniper guy. Well, let's get rid of the ads. And more ads. Kind of a lot more. Just don't send any snipers after me. Those are the worst. Don't need that yet. And that's two of those, but what do we do with them? Is it just the same place as last time, or do we have to find a different one? Oh, different ones, okay. It's only gonna last so long, so let's work fast. Fast as we can, anyway. Probably gonna have to make another trip, but we can get this one. I counted, right? It was a bit wonky, but we got it. The fact that you can use these as damage-dealing abilities, or whatever, against enemies, the Matter Spark and this Matter Morph, it feels like they're meant to be used, like, as rocket launchers or something, that you pick up and then, once you're done with them, you just go back to your normal stuff, right? Just as like an analogy or something. But they're not powerful enough to actually feel like you're using them to any good effect. Doesn't even really do anything to that guy, huh? Die. Alright. Just gotta be careful not to kill myself, and we can... after I get rid of these guys. Let's end this. No. It got really close to me. It was doing like a suicide maneuver. That was actually pretty smart on its part.
There's our strangelet. Collect it now.
I had to stop using my grenade launcher.
Outer orbits being knocked out of position has decreased. They appreciate that... Oh, am I finally allowed to remember something?
They're speaking to you?
They are reminding me... No, I am reminding me. The message.
You've talked about this message before. Is it for us?
It is. It's in the slab I chiseled myself as the Nine fought to tear me apart. But the relief is weathered, blurred and buffed away by their sands.
Focus. If there's something you need us to know, I trust you can find it again.
Chisel in hand, I will remember, but not yet. Not until the time is ripe.
Guardian, get that strangelet capsule back to the Ionians. Now that the power's back on, we're that much closer to reaching the singularity.
Didn't we get something about her message before, like way back when? During Trials of the Nine or something? Could have sworn it was just some basic thing, like be ready or something like that. I don't remember. I guess we never got the message all this time. I certainly didn't. I didn't get the message. So I guess we're done with this little branch of the map. Oh, and some more things opened up here. That was actually a bit quicker than I thought compared to these other two branches. Well, I guess with that done, we can actually go ahead and do these blue quests now. Probably try to power through them with the remaining time in this episode. We'll see where we end up. What is that anyway? I mean, obviously it's like a boat. Like a big aircraft carrier or whatever. Why is it here? Is it like the trains? Did it somehow get sent here by the Nine or something? Why the boat though? Why am I here anyway? Oh, I see. This is the point where you teleport in, I guess. Is this where we started? Like, when we first arrived in this expansion? I guess it is. So I guess we'll do the furthest one away from the main hub first. Wait, is this? Yeah. Seems like the right way. Just a bit further, it seems. Oh, one of these. Some treasure inside, right? Damn, they're doing a lot of damage. Guess it's that sniper again. Do I even want to get that thing? I can just get it later, right? Yeah. We'll do it later. If ever. So, just beneath the crest of the hill or whatever, the trajectory was bad, and I'm all the way back here. We can just go past this guy, but now it's personal. He sent his little husk, that little metal plate, flying towards me. I saw that happen. And my grenade launcher almost killed me again. Okay, so we do actually have to go through all this. Oh, that one. Okay. No? No good? Why not? Looks good to me. Oh, I can be hit by that? I'm not sure what you want from me. Guess we had to look around here. So that goes over there. Okay, that's why. Or is it? Right, I have to use this, I guess. But where to? I can't tell. Up there? Yeah, I guess so. And then what? Down there, got it. No. It rotated and took away my landing point. I have to go all the way back there and turn it around. I guess we're right here. Don't spawn me next to those guys. And don't spawn that guy back in. Okay, we already got our revenge one time, so we don't have to do it again. Just hurry up, please. And what's this? Query assistance says sharp cheddar, I guess. Independent variable ID sharp cheddar. Codependent functions loading to local space. Deletion probability 97%. Independent variable ID guardian assistance reduces probability to 4%. Syntax adjusted. Please. Well, since you adjusted your syntax so nicely. Okay. Is this my new best friend, Sharp Cheddar?
I've seen Vex like these around Kepler. Ones that have separated. Usually they're dead. That Vex, the Vex that will be, is important. Let me explain. The Nine understand the Vex as constants. Brass rods on which the fabric of time is stretched and hung.
Vex seem pretty active as far as I've seen them. They keep busy building their spires, shooting people who wander by.
You're talking about motion. I'm talking about knowing where to look for Vex under the rug. No surprises.
So, when you say constant, you mean reliable. The Vex are always this way no matter what.
Yes, but the cheese you have found is a new culture. Do you think it could rejoin the collective?
Ya se cuajo esta panela. It must find its own way.
Oh, does that pun work in the other language too? I guess that was Spanish. Independent variable is traced by codependence. Assistance deleting source of function trace requested. Database querying further syntax updates. Standby. Transport chassis. Okay.
Deleting source of function trace. It wants us to stop whatever's tracing it. Makes sense. Where did this Vex come from specifically? Maybe it left something behind?
All Vex come from the primordial sea. This one's sea persists. Somewhere.
You've never really had a Vex buddy or whatever. I can't really recall at any point. Maybe there were some, I don't know, simulations of people that the Vex made that were kind of your buddy or something like that. I mean, Saint 14, of course. Maybe other instances that I'm not remembering, but don't really think we've ever talked to a Vex on friendly terms like this, or something like that. Are we just going through the same thing again? Do I just need to do this again? And I guess I gotta rotate the same thing. Damn. Is that going the right way? It's not really pointing at anything. Was it already pointing in the right direction through the hole? I guess so. It kind of took you a while to get buddies on certain other factions. You got Mithrax all the way back when for the Fallen in Destiny 1, I think. Is this not working? What am I doing wrong? Why doesn't that work? Okay. Baboon. Great. You know, I thought they would have resolved this after 2 weeks or something. Not that it was happening when I was playing a while ago, but what the hell? Well, I guess we're pausing right here while this baboon resolves. And back in, I guess. After having been logged out of the game and getting back to where I was. Turns out the baboon thing wasn't Destiny's End, just some kind of random network problem. Things seem to be back now, all connected. Still annoying though, that this happens when I'm recording a game that has to be online. I had to wait upwards of maybe an hour or something for it to reconnect, while my recording was paused, just waiting for me to get back to recording. If I was recording anything else that wasn't online, this wouldn't have been a problem, really. Of course, I'm only just remembering this only happening while I'm recording an online game, I'm sure. This exact problem may have happened several other times when I wasn't recording an online game, and I'm only remembering the failures and not the successes, or something. What exactly is this thing? In there? Not that. I'm looking for that. I guess it's out over here. This? I guess it was that.
Like we thought, these Vex must have locked onto your location to ambush you.
Some ambush.
What's this message? Oh! Sharp Cheddar is in my feed. It says, codependent variable, faction risks subsiding, plant decoy on destroyed codependent. I get it. Drop the radial area sample you took earlier here. Fake Cheddar's death. Could work. Pardon me. Sharp Cheddar.
It's yours to look after now. Will you refrigerate it?
I was sort of thinking the Ionians might look after it. They like learning, and Sharp Cheddar is new.
They'll teach it. New Year sunrises. All the beginnings anyone could have. Maybe a thesis.
Well, that seems to be it for that quest, I guess. Right? Did I get a reward? I don't even... Did I get something in here? No. Usually we get, like, gear, right? Whenever we complete any quest. Well, the quest is done, I guess. Let's just do this one, then. Could have sworn there was another quest, like, around over here. Maybe it's actually the one back at home base that I was looking at. That quest was mainly... Well, the hardest part was getting there, I guess, and the disconnect, I guess, but the last step of that quest really just had us go there and drop off. I guess whatever we were dropping off in that pool or whatever to fake Cheddar's death. If that is what we were doing, I'm not exactly sure.
Guardian, I have an incoming transmission. Patching it through.
I have the Ionian Dean here. She sends her greetings. I'll relay your messages to her and translate what I can of her response. Whatever is in there is dangerous, but precious to them. It's been out of reach.
Just gotta find our way inside somehow? Is that the first part of the quest? Or are these the steps to actually get to the quest first? There's some kind of barrier around it. Don't know how to take that down yet. We can use Matter Spark after we get the barrier down, but how do we get the barrier down? Scour the area for information. That's what it says. Okay. Let's scour. Towards the enemies, maybe? Enemies like to guard information usually, right? That's a mission though, right? Isn't it? Or no, it was a mission before, but I guess it could be something else now. I saw a prompt, the square button, just very briefly. Actually, that might have been the tangle. Well, the marker says to go back this way, and even though it's not 100% reliable all the time, I guess we can assume what we have to do is somewhere around here to open this up. I don't want to be sitting here forever. I can't imagine it'd be anything through here. This guy, maybe? Might just be one of those guys that wanders around and, yeah, drops the materials. That's not what I want right now. I want to finish this quest. How do I do it? Does it show up here? Oh wait, we're not done with this one yet either. I see, that was the next quest step we had to do. Yeah, we haven't picked up this quest over here yet, so... it doesn't show up here. I was planning to read the quest steps to figure out what I'm supposed to do here, but... I got nothing. Dark Academia. There's Mattermorph in the area. So let's pick that up, I guess. Right, we would have only gotten this quest after we unlocked Mattermorph, right? So we're probably supposed to use Mattermorph, I guess. What is Mattermorph anyway? As in, where do we get to use it? Like through this wall or something? Well, yes, I know I can use it there, but where can I get it? I'm just really looking out for these green things, but I need to find the one specific one that's like a pillar of some kind, rising out of the ground. Where would that be? Back the way I came? Seems kind of a long way to go back for Mattermorph. Over here is just a cannon. That's not really any help. Is there Mattermorph out here? Not this one. The map seems to indicate places I can use Mattermorph, but not pick it up. There were definitely Mattermorph spots back there. Okay, it's just gonna be even more wasted time if I wander around shooting guys and don't find what I'm looking for and then they respawn. Just gonna sit here and look up a video. It's a short video at least. How would they expect someone to do this, like, naturally? Okay, so that's where Mattermorph is then. Yeah, keep shooting. Alright, there's the second one, and that would be the third one there. Got it. Yeah, the quest really is just opening the door, I guess. Not even doing the quest. Well, I guess I haven't gotten to the point of doing the quest yet, but... So how'd I miss this before? Guess I just wasn't looking hard enough. Oh, no, it wasn't here. It was somewhere above. Didn't get the exact positioning of this thing from the video. I was caught up by looking at that guy shooting me. I might have to actually look at the video again. But it is around here. Just somewhere up here. Yeah, let's look at that video. Okay, up there. I'm not sure what the intent is, like with the design here. I mean, sure, you'd know to use Mattermorph on these things, but the Mattermorph seems so hidden that I wouldn't think it's related to the quest unless I spent 30 minutes here or something, which is apparently what people did to figure this out in the first place. But spending 30 minutes here can't be the intended design, right? Is this similar to anything we've seen in the past, shooting these fuses? We might have done something like that before, but it seems kind of weird that they're introducing it just now. Or did we even do it like somewhere earlier in this expansion? I don't think so. Okay, so what's the actual quest?
This is centuries old. It looks Ionian. And by the scorches, it also looks dangerous.
The Dean speaking. Hold on. That object is a time-sped transfer or mixer. Wait, I understand now. It's an engine of some kind. She says you've entered into a sealed containment chamber. Or a hazard zone.
And what makes it dangerous, exactly? Is there something we should avoid touching?
This would be easier with Lodi here. She's likening it to a fire. No, a reactor. Misuse. Intent. Negligence. Ignorance. She says danger clings to all innovation. That's a good lesson. Guardian, finish investigating the area. Then grab that device and carefully transport it back to the Dean.
Yeah, it seems like all the things are just kind of in this area. Or were they, actually? Wait. Are we still doing this? We're still scouring the area for information, I guess. That's all there was behind this door, though. Here, let me put the waypoint down, and now that I'm actually doing the quest, it should tell me where to go, right? Another monument here, I guess, but okay, I'm going this way. Now that I'm here, that's it. Nothing else in the room. Alright, let's look it up. Dark Academia, that's still what I have searched here. I guess let's look up the entire walkthrough. IGN page here, I guess. Yep, we did the pylon step. Etc., etc. Okay, looks like there's some kind of problem here, because I can't scan this thing. I saw an article or a post about someone saying it was soft-locked. Yeah. People say they can't interact with it. Everyone's just saying the same thing, but that was 10 days ago. Let's search bugged. This is the sitting here and looking things up episode, apparently. This is another post from 2 weeks ago. Okay, here's someone who has the fix, I guess. You have to turn in Strangelet and watch the conversation before you can finish it. Okay. Then, let's go over here and finish up those quests, I guess.
Lodi, Drifter. We have another Strangelet. The Guardian's dropping it off at the altar. Drifter, any updates on the hull?
It's starting to drift toward... almost like a gravitational pull. I'm burning thrusters just to keep it in place. I don't know what'll happen when I let this bird loose, but I'm seeing this through, even if my instincts are telling me to scram.
I'd be worried if your instincts weren't telling you to run from a black hole. Glad to have you here with us, Mr. Drifter.
We have one more strangelet to find before our work here is done.
It's almost time to meet 3.
So is that it? Are we done with the quest? Oh. No, wait, we don't have to do this. Oh, down here. Got it. This conversation.
They want to talk to you. To help you understand, both of you. Oh no, don't touch it. Sorry. I don't know what happens if you touch it.
You hold it. Guardian, get close.
Okay.
Two speaks on behalf of 3, that you might grasp your necessary presence at this point in space, in time. Commander, your first step, scheduled at our hand. An intervention necessary to ensure attendance.
The 9 killed me to get me here?
From simple perspectives, the technicality. Lightbearer, thank you for your attendance with minimal interference. To you we say, vengeance required. The culprit lies within. The drifter must prepare his gift. Emissary, reveal your truth. Wake the dead. They will speak. You will listen.
Why would we listen? The 9 manipulated our lives. How far back?
Two showed me how you died. But I already knew the rest. You deserve to know the truth. I'm sorry, Miss Ray.
I'm stuck right here today, dreaming of the past. Now when I call you up, it's like your phone don't ring, baby. And when I see you in a crowd and call your name out loud, it's like you don't hear a thing. like a king who lost his crown. If you need me, I'll be around, dreaming of the past. But right now, darling, when it feels like my world is falling, I hope and I pray that soon there'll come a as I hang my head in shame, dreaming of the past.
Well, okay. I had no idea we didn't know anything about Ikora until just now.
What was your name?
Lewis. Agent Lewis Sierra.
Thank you, Lewis.
How long did you know?
From the second I saw you.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you're not her! I figured the Nine put you here to torture me. The one face I recognize. And she had no idea who I was. If I told you, it would be because I wanted that. Not because it would help you.
Well, you're right. It doesn't. You know that much about me, Lodi. Did the Nine kill me just to ensure I would end up here?
Yes. Maybe your body had to be in the right place for your ghost to find you?
I woke up by a car in the desert with a flower in my hand. Ophiuchus chose me as his guardian. And every choice I made led me here.
Catastrophic intervention. That flower was an aster. She...
I don't want to know. Don't tell me her name. Don't tell me anything about her. She's dead.
Well, I guess we're talking to the Dean? No, that's actually the side quest. Ah, that would be the next quest then. Alright. Then I guess with that major bombshell, I was going to go back and continue that side quest, but I think that got overshadowed by that huge revelation, so I think we're just going to call it an episode and worry about that side quest stuff next time. I need a nap. And that would be a good time to take a break.